Was ist das? Das klingt böse.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Ich glaube ja noch nicht, dass er wirklich ein Verräter ist, sondern dass es einfach durch sein Ding passiert ist.
Talk to Maria. She'll point
Durch
the way.
sein... Wie hießen die nochmal?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life.
Oh, ich glaube, ich kann mich nur dran erinnern. Ich habe echt viel mehr gespielt, als ich dachte.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site.
Auf jeden Fall
A wooded
suchen wir
hollow
sie.
across from
Ich
Devil's
glaube, das ist
Thirst on this
Hauptquest.
side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Er wollte uns noch überzeugen, dabei waren wir ja schon längst überzeugt.
A Strider!
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something
Komm
I
her.
discovered.
I see. Or is there something more?
Nein,
May the goddess protect.
ich wollte nicht mit dir reden. Ich könnte eigentlich... Metallbrand, wo
Got too much
sind
already.
die? Wo sind die? Wieso sehe ich die nicht? Schickes Pony. Oh, hier wäre ja sogar eine... Ich muss einfach irgendwas wegpacken, ne? Oh, das war nicht so smart von mir. Ich dachte gerade, ich müsste alle einzeln zerlegen. Rohstoffbeutel ist voll. Wartet, heißt das, ich muss ein komplettes Dings ins Wegpacken? Warte mal kurz hier. Nee, ich möchte absteigen, bitte. Mein Pony, ich möchte absteigen. Hallo? Danke. Und mein Pferd soll hier warten. Komm gleich wieder.
May the goddess protect.
Ja, ja.
My whole life. All of it we embrace.
Ich möchte die nicht verkaufen, weil ich Angst habe, dass ich die für irgendwas Wichtiges brauche. Munitionsherstellung. Hierfür brauche ich die Zünder, Metallscherben und Lohe. Draht. Stufe 12. Müssen wir eh das zuerst machen.
World just got bigger.
Ich wollte doch was verkaufen. Ja, wir finden das mit Sicherheit wieder, wenn wir es brauchen. Hoffentlich. Wir haben von denen halt überall viel zu viel. Aber ich glaube, ich muss komplett was wegpacken, wenn ich Platz schaffen will, wenn ich das jetzt gerade richtig verstanden habe. Kann man seinen Beutel vielleicht vergrößern? Wenn, dann wahrscheinlich hier. Hier. Oh. Ach Mann, ich vergesse. Ich wollte mir die hier doch holen, weil ich mir die Rüstung holen wollte. Breitkopf. Habe ich einen Breitkopf überhaupt schon mal gesehen? Munitionsherstellung. Bastlerpferd. Oh mein Gott, das heißt, wenn ich einmal was hinzufüge, dann ist das da fest dran. Oh, gut, dass ich das noch rausgefunden habe. Vielleicht habe ich auch einfach zu viele Stöckchen dabei, Leute. Stop, stop it. Ich hasse die Steuerung von diesen Viechern. So ein Medizinbeutel noch voll.
Keep that for later.
Ja, ich mag die Steuerung tatsächlich gar nicht. Für jedwege Herstellung. Ja, bisher kann ich ja noch nicht so
Are you
viel
all right,
herstellen.
Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Ausgestoßener.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay?
Das ist der
I just wanted
Anlasser.
to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said all mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
Oh. Zumindest
I need
bevor
to
ihn
get
ein
going,
Läufer
Kren.
überrannt
All
hat.
right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Ich weiß nicht. Irgendwann, aber so die Aktivitäten, da habe ich echt wenig Interesse dran gerade. Kann ich sie nicht einfach verscheuchen? Das wollte ich nicht. Okay. Man sieht mich hier überhaupt nicht, findet ihr auch? Ich bin absolut unsichtbar in diesem Busch. Wo ist denn jetzt mein Pferd? Da. Oh, da sind Graser. Die habe ich tatsächlich noch nicht geschafft zu zähmen, glaube ich. Kann man Graser besser reiten als... Ich will sie scannen. Pferdchen, bleib hier. Ich glaube, Graser sind schneller. Dass da ein Kopf aus dem Busch rauslugt.
Being able to override you would help. Now where would I learn that?
Dich wollte ich haben. Ja, dich will ich überbrücken. Komm her. Die kann ich nicht überbrücken. Ist er dead? Ich kann sie noch nicht überbrücken. Okay. Mein Ohr juckt, wartet kurz. Wo müssen wir hin? Ach du Heilige. Just ignore me, please. Kenne ich das schon? Egal.
I can get out of this.
Gibt's hier Loot? Kann es sein, dass ich Häuser nie betreten kann? Ja, genau das war geplant. Scharfschussbogen. Wo ist mein Schuh? Rassler. Oh nee, ich wollte ihn nicht ausrüsten. Schattenschleuder. Oh, ich hätte sogar schon die schwere Überlebenden-Rüstung holen können, aber ich habe zu wenig Scherben. Ich muss sparsamer sein, was Scherben
A
angeht.
hunting ground. Varl said there's good machine hunting across the river. That man. He doesn't look loyal.
Gut. Ganz schön hohe Inflation.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death.
Treten bei
Strange
Todesstrafe
phrase,
verboten.
the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Nebenquest. Wait, what? Ich bin halt einfach blind, ne? Wussten wir aber ja auch vorher schon. Tutorial? Achso, das sind einfach dann nur irgendwelche Quests, okay. Ja, nee, dann brauchen wir das nicht machen. Durchaus noch einen Angriff mit seinen Hörnern. Ich glaube, wir haben gut Damage ausgeteilt. Ich hab die vielleicht schon einmal abgekriegt. Möglicherweise.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Das ist so ein Langhals, glaube ich. Ich habe mir den beim letzten Mal noch nicht angeguckt.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world.
Irgendwann möchte ich das machen, aber ich möchte eigentlich gerade erst den nächsten Hauptquest-Punkt machen. Und das alles... Ach du Scheiße, sind das alles nur Läufer? Was ist das da drüben? Genau, ein Wächter.
They've spotted me. Januar village, on the heights.
Einfach durch da. Ich möchte aber nach Looten gehen. Oh no, der andere guckt, glaube ich, gerade zu uns, wenn wir... Bis gleich dann. Ich hätte einen von denen mal... durchwirken können und gucken können, was man mit denen so machen
Maybe there's a way
kann.
to override them.
Überbrücken können. Ah ja, jetzt sehen wir auch den Langhals auf der Karte, ne? Ja. Wait, da kann ich hinreisen? Okay. Sehen wir den von hier auch? Ja, da hinten. Ist hier noch ein Wächter? Was bringt mir das jetzt, wenn ich die überbrückt habe? Ach, wir nehmen alles mit. Mich nervt das, dass hier die ganze Zeit steht, dass sie nicht gelootet sind. Kann ich ja notfalls verkaufen. Babylan. Habe ich das schon gesagt? Folgt der mir jetzt? kann am besten hier hoch. Ist hier ein Dorf? Oh yes.
Been waiting for the storm to hit.
You're a Nora. Do your duty, and pray to be remembered well when you fall.
Mal einfach hier hoch, mal gucken. Da ist eine Quest. Ich löse auf alle Fälle die Nebenquests alle aus. Ob ich sie dann mache, ist eine andere Sache.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you. What? Nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along grave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the
Jung, das
stashes?
stimmt.
Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
You said that you, wanted to be strong, like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man
Eine
you're
super
caring for
zarte
get
Stimme,
hurt?
ne?
He was one of the war party, wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart, so they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds.
Oh,
I
juckt.
have to calm him. Help him forget all that. and
Meine
grow up
Kopfhörer
with
heute schon
Mother
zu
in
lange
peace.
auf.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows. That brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along grave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines. There should be some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
In den Nebenquests steckt echt viel Herz drin, ne?
Won't stop the corruption. Mark my words.
Finde ich super. Das sind halt so Sachen, die kriegt man von jeder Maschine, kann das sein?
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving all Mother's protection. But my sister Nicola is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nicola permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nicola saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nicola.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the Sacred Land and be purged from all Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nicola to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Ja, wir machen das irgendwie.
I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more. Our Mother.
I'm sorry. Stufe 15. Sind doch falsch abgebogen.
Let's go.
Gar nicht steil hier.
Be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Gehen hier mal zu Fuß lang.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers.
Ach du Scheiße.
The Nora managed to take down a corruptor. Maybe the war chief left something behind. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Ah, das ist so ein Verderber, der auch die Siedlung vorhin angegriffen hatte.
Send the other machines against them.
Rede mit dem Überlebenden. Wo kommt er denn jetzt her? Hat er gerochen, dass wir hier sind?
Brave, let us speak. The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, So the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Darf ich bitte... Danke. Dann wäre jetzt natürlich die Frage, wo sind die Nebenquests? Dann finde ich das natürlich zuerst machen. Schreien uns mal an den Grasern vorbei. Er hat mich gesehen. Die sind respawned. Das sind die, die ich gekillt habe. Komme ich denn da rüber? Oh mein Gott, ich muss ja ganz wieder zurück. Okay.
I'm picking up another signal.
Just ignore me, please. Da kommt was. Oh, oh.
The Brave Trail. Should be a cache of DreaMind.
Komme ich denn hier hoch? Da. Das ist nur ein Wildschwein.
No dream willow. Just a few shards.
Wie viele von denen muss ich jetzt suchen, damit ich das finde? Okay, nee, ich muss nur 2 absuchen. Okay, dann ist am 2. ja wahrscheinlich einer. Gehe ich hier irgendwo durch den Fluss durch? Das ist halt auch kein richtiger Weg, ne? Kann ich mit dem Läufer durch den Fluss durch? Die Antwort ist ja. Oh, oh. Wo war denn hier jetzt gerade ein Lagerfeuer? Shit, wie komme ich hier jetzt runter? Kann ich nicht einfach hier runtergehen und mein Pferd folgt mir, wenn ich es rufe? Let's try.
Look out below! Might be a cache of DreaMind along that brave trail.
Wird's schon wieder dunkel?
Like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for shards. There's no dream willow in these caches. Feel want to know.
Kann ich mich nicht porten? Ja. Ich habe absolut keine Lust, jedes Mal wieder den Weg zu reiten. Dafür finde ich einfach mein Reittier viel zu unpraktisch. So. Habe ich mein Pferd jetzt noch? Nein. Okay. Damit kann ich leben. Ich hole mir ein neues. Oder wir laufen einfach. Gut.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths.
Oh,
Quite
Sägezähne.
dangerous.
I'll be
Schwierig.
on my way.
Goodbye.
Aber trotzdem Stufe 7. Ich glaube, wir hören für heute schon auf. Ich weiß gerade nicht, was ich als nächstes machen soll, also verschiebe ich diese schwierige Entscheidung einfach aufs nächste Mal. Smart One.